we stop to gaze upon a star. People talk about how bad we are. Ours is not an easy age. We're like tigers in a cage. What a town without pity can do. Though the young have problems, many problems, we need an understanding heart. Why don't they help us? Try to help us before this great and granted planet falls apart. Take these eager lips and hold me fast. I'm afraid this kind of joy can't last. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. How can we keep love alive? How can anything survive when these little minds tear you in two? What a town without pity can do. No, it isn't very pretty. What a town without pity can do.
It hurts to be in love when the only one you love turns out to be someone who's not in love with you. It hurts to love her so when deep down inside you know she will never want you no matter what you do. And so you cry a little bit
To be in love,
oh, cry a little bit
to be in love,
day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love this way. How long can I exist wanting lips I've never kissed? She gives all her kisses to somebody else. She thinks I'm just a friend. Though it hurts, I must pretend. The only way to keep her is keeping to myself. And so I cry a little bit.
to be in love,
Oh, I die a little bit.
to be in love,
Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love this way. And so I cry a little bit.
to be in love,
Oh, I die a little bit.
to be in love,
Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love this way. It hurts to be in love. Day and night, night and day. It hurts to be in love. Night and day, day and night. It hurts to be in love. Day and night, night and day.
Dearest, darling, I had to write to say that I won't be home anymore. 'Cause something happened to me while I was driving home, and I'm not the same anymore. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I saw a welcoming light and stopped to rest for the night, and that is when I saw her as I pulled in outside of the small motel. She was there, and so I walked up to her, asked where I could get something to eat, and she showed me where. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. She took me to the cafe. I asked her if she would stay. She said, okay. I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. The jukebox started to play, and night turned into day as we were dancing closely. All of a sudden I lost control as I held her charms, and I caressed her, kissed her, told her I'd die before I would let her out of my arms. Oh, I was only 24 hours from Tulsa, only one day away from your arms. I hate to do this to you, but I love somebody new. What can I do when I can never, never, never go home again?
Something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart. Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me down, making me smile and making me frown. In a world that was war, I once lived in a time that was peace with no trouble at all. But then you came my way, Oh, yeah. Smiling, I am lost for a lifetime. Each minute spent with you is the right time. Every hour, yeah, every day, yeah. You touch me and my mind goes astray, yeah. And baby, yeah. And baby, yeah. Something's gotten hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Yeah, something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me up, turning me down, hey, making me smile, making me frown. In a world that was small, I was lived in a time that was peaceful with no trouble at all. But then you came my way. And a feeling unknown took my heart, made me want you to stay. Out of my nights and out of my days. And I wanna tell you now, something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart. Yeah, something has invaded my life, painting my soul with the colors so bright, changing the gray, changing the blue, scarlet for me and scarlet for you.
Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it again. Last night I heard you, but darling, remember this. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it again. You know I'm sorry. I'll prove it with just one kiss. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it again. Give me a chance to make up for the harm I've done. Try to forgive me, and let's keep the two of us one. Please let me hold you and love you for always and always. Only love can break a heart. Only love can mend it When Liberty Valance rode to town, the women folk would hide. They'd hide. When Liberty Valance walked around, the men would step aside. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. From out of the east a stranger came, a law book in his hand. Oh man, the kind of a man the West would need to tame a troubled land. 'Cause the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When it came to shooting straight and fast, he was mighty good. Many a man would face his gun, and many a man would fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The love of a girl can make a man stay on when he should go. Stay on, just trying to build a peaceful life where love is free to grow. But the point of a gun was the only law that Liberty understood. When the final showdown came at last, a law book was no good. Alone and afraid, she prayed that he'd return that fateful night. Ah, that night, when nothing she said could keep her man from going out to fight. From the moment a girl gets to be full grown, the very first thing she learns, when two men go out to face each other, only one returns. Everyone heard two shots ring out. One shot made Liberty fall. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all. The man who shot Liberty Valance, he shot Liberty Valance. He was the bravest of them all.
Hardly ever thank the stars above for sending me your very precious love. You'll never hear me say a prayer of thanks to someone way up there who gave me such a lucky break. Oh no, darling, only with every breath I take, and every time we have to be apart, I hardly ever find you in my heart. And when it comes to thinking of the thought of losing all your love, I never worry how my heart would ache. Oh no, darling, only with every little breath I take, every little step I'll make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Every little breath I take, only with every little step I'll make, only with every little beat of my heart, and every single minute I'm away. Oh, every little breath I take, Something's gotten hold of my heart, keeping my soul and my senses apart. Something's gotten into my life, cutting its way through my dreams like a knife, turning me up, turning me down, making me smile and making me frown. In a world that was small, I once lived in a time that was peace with no trouble at all. But then you came my way, and a feeling unknown shook my heart, made me want you to stay. All of my nights and all of my days. Yeah, I gotta tell you now, something's gotten hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Now something has invaded my night, painting my sleep with the colors so bright, changing the gray, changing the blue, scarlet for me and scarlet for you. I've got to know if this is the real thing. I've got to know what's making my heart sing. Oh, yeah. You smile and I am lost for a lifetime. Each minute spent with you is the right time. Every hour, yeah, every day, yeah. You touch me and my mind goes astray. And something got a hold of my hand, dragging my soul to a beautiful land. Yeah, something has invaded my night, painting my sleep with the colors so bright.
I can see you're slipping away from me, and you're so afraid. I'll plead with you to stay, but I'm gonna be strong and let you go your way. Our love is gone. There's no sense in holding on, 'cause your pity now would be too much to bear. So I'm gonna be strong and pretend I don't care. I'm gonna be strong and stand as all as I am. Yes, I'm gonna be strong and let you run along and take it like a man.
don't you worry, I'm fine. And you'll never know, darling, after you kiss me goodbye, how I'll break down and
She thinks I still care. Just because I ask a friend about her. Just because I spoke her name somewhere. Just because I rang her number by mistake today. She thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be. She thinks I still care. But if she's happy thinking I still need her, then let that silly notion bring her cheer. But how could she ever be so foolish? Oh, where would she get such an idea? Just because I ask a friend about her. Just because I spoke her name somewhere. Just because I saw her then went all to pieces. She thinks I still care. She thinks I still care.
night I heard you, but darling, remember